It's not a who, it's not a what, it's not a who, it's not a yeah, it's not a la. And hey, what's up, hello? If you've never been to my channel, but you've been before, hey Booski, how are you? How y'all doing? Y'all, it is 8:50 p.m. on a Monday, and I was like, you know what? Why don't y'all come unwind with me? Like, unwind from the day. I worked my 9 to 5 today. So, before we even get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, be part of my family. My Malibu family. I don't know what to call y'all. I know I call y'all my boos. But, like, as a whole, I don't know what to call y'all. So, like, if y'all have any ideas what I should call y'all, let me know. But, like, be part of the gang. I always say Malibu gang. But, like, I don't know, I feel like we're getting older. We're gonna be using gang. I don't know. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I feel like I don't say those in my videos no more because I feel like the way I be recording now, we're like family. So once you subscribe, you're family. So that's why I don't be saying like, comment, subscribe, but I feel like I should start saying that. So today we're gonna unwind from our 9 to 5. First thing first, if you didn't know, now I'm letting you know, I am going live on YouTube every day from August 1st to August 31st. Shout out to my cousin Caitlin. She gave me a phone that she don't use. She gave me a phone that she don't use that I will be streaming off of on YouTube. So shout out to her. And yeah, let's get this. So y'all, my sewing is kind of crazy. Cause you know the thing is, like, I work with kids and I love my job. First thing first, I love my job. I've been there for a month. Love my job. Love the people there. We have a good time. But sometimes it's been hot. And mind you, I've been saying in my last videos, it's too hot to wear a wig, it's too hot to wear a wig, but I got a whole sewing lace of that, and my hair literally just been up the whole time. But I am thinking about re-gluing it down and probably just cutting it into like a cute little bob, or at least wear the 20 inches like right here, because like I haven't even had this hair in for a long time, and I'm like, I spent good money on this hair and the hair is good, it's just hot. And I definitely need wig glue because I try to do got to be, but like got to be does not stick on my head. So as of right now, so we get some new wig glue. This is gonna be in a bun, and we're gonna wear a headband every day because that's what I've been doing. I'm wearing a headband every day, and yeah. But before we unwind, I'm gonna show you what products I'm using today. So for today, we're doing a face cleanse. I feel like I haven't done this in so long. We're using the Holy Grail. I feel like Noxzema is the Holy Grail. Like, Noxzema is the OG. Then my toner, let me grab it. I forgot to grab it. Give me a second. Just wait. Just wait. Is my Ordinary. Why does it still feel filled up? It's still filled up because like I don't be having time to do my face stuff, y'all, and I want to get better. I want to get better at like grooming myself and stuff like that. So yeah, and y'all know I gotta moisturize the face with the prime. But before we even get into that, I need to get all these clothes. I need this. So let's get into our bonnet and our moo right now. Hey guys, so we are comfortable. If you're watching this, get comfortable. Whether you watching this at night, day, get comfortable, okay? So I got my bonnet on, a bonnet from a Dodge door. Hello. Moo. Y'all seen this moo in my last summer vlog. This was with my girlies when we had our pajama night. Shout out to Lily. You can see this. Love you, girl. Okay, so let's just get into it. I'm also currently watching Bad Nana. Yes, I am that girl who will sit there and watch Bad Nana for 2 hours. Like, it's because her editing is so crisp. And like, I've been watching her for years. So with me, it's like, I feel like I'm a part of the family. And that's how I want my YouTube channel to be. Like, I want you guys to seem like you guys are like literally a part of the family. That's why I call y'all boos. That's why I genuinely ask y'all on my videos, like, how are you? Like, you know, I'm not just saying it just because. Y'all, I kind of forget how to put this on. I'm gonna hold you. Not even gonna hold you. I just know this burns. That's all I know. It burns. I wet my face. Okay, so yeah, like that's how I want you guys to feel. Like this is a safe space. I could either be your big sister, your little sister, your cousin, your boo, anything. Like a safe space for people. And that's how I feel watching Bad Nana. Like I love her family dynamic. I love how they show up for each other. I love how they go all out for parties and celebrations. How they try new things. Like just enjoy life. And like I said in my last vlog, sometimes y'all I talk about how what I said in my last vlog, like I love like, you know, going out. The club is kind of getting like to me, so that's why I've been trying to find things to like do, like activity wise, and just sit in the club. I feel it burning, y'all. It's getting activated. It's getting activated. Okay, that sounded good to me, but I don't know if that sounds good to y'all. As this is doing this magic, because I feel it. Like I literally feel it tingling. I think what's really going on for. I'm excited to do this live. I feel like it's pushing me out of my comfort zone because I never really went live on my channel. Like I do it here and there, but I feel like this is pushing me to do my channel, pushing me to do better. Obviously pushing me to, you know, reach out to more people, for YouTube to push my channel out so I can gain more of a community. Like, you know, in the beginning of being a YouTuber, you're just like, I want the subscribers, I want the subscribers, but I want a foundation, I want a community, I want a community of girls, guys, men, gays, whoever, you know, to feel connected to me, because I try to be as relatable as I can be, y'all. Like I can't fake the phone with me. Like I cannot fake the phone. I literally will fart in a video. I literally will tell you about my periods. I literally will say everything because I said it in one of my comments, like we're all human, we're not robots. Like I'm not gonna sit here and put a fake persona on. Like that's just not me. Like I'm too grown for that. I'm 25 years old. Well, I'll be 25. And I just feel like it's like we're not in high school no more. Why are we pretending to be something wrong? And that's just how I feel. You know, everybody probably feels different. Me, that's just how I feel personally. That's I was like, you know what? I've been doing YouTube for so long. Now streaming's like a thing. Let me stream on YouTube. And you know, I was gonna stream, like get a Samsung phone, but I was like, no. Start using your resources. I'm like, I know one of my cousins or friends got an old iPhone I could use. Boom. That's why I'm like, you know, start using your resources, because you just never know. Why spend more money when you can literally use your resources? The only thing I have to get now is just like a phone tripod. But now what's gonna be different is because I'm streaming on live. The thing is, I'm not doing 24 hours because let's be for real, I work a 9 to 5. Would it look like streaming 24 hours? No, I'm literally gonna stream when I get home, on the weekends when I'm out, but then that makes me as a creative to push even harder, because now I gotta push out these lives. But y'all are also going to see behind the scenes of me filming different videos. You feel me? Like my summer vlogs, like yeah, I'm gonna vlog them, but like the best part about it, like if you didn't catch the vlog, you can catch the live. You feel me? And I feel like in August, that's when I'm gonna start doing more of my sit down talk videos, because I have a lot of sit down talk video ideas. I'm just always on the go. Like one of my friends like said, like without you, like she be booking busy. Like you literally have to plan dates with her, and that's literally my life. Because me, I feel like you gotta show up for everybody. And you know me, I'm trying to build more connections, network with more people, you know, become acquaintances with people and stuff like that. So like that's why I'm always open to like do things with people. All right, let's wash our face, because I'm talking a whole lot and barely washing the face. Rinse our face, rinse our face. Y'all like see me? Maybe that down. Let's rinse our face. Fun fact, y'all, I don't like water in my face. So that's why like I'll probably look stupid doing this, because my biggest fear is drowning. And sometimes I feel like when I put water in my face, I feel like I'm drowning. So I may look stupid doing this because like, yeah. I can't swim, y'all. So that's kind of like, wow. I'm doing this like kind of weird and like in parts. Cause like putting all that water on my face, literally. But that goes back to me drowning as a kid. Like that's the core memory I remember. I remember literally drowning almost at water country, and these ladies helped me because of course I'm trying to follow my sister, you know, and my little self cannot get out. And y'all, it was a wave pool and my mother cannot find me, but you know, God bless those two women, they helped me. Okay, so if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no Malibu. Hello. See, and this part is what gets me, because my eyes, if I can't open my eyes, I get scared real fast. But I think he did a good job though. I think talking to y'all easy. Oh my gosh! Wow, was my face that dirty? I don't know, I feel like I got lighter. I wash my face every day, y'all. I wash my face every day, but like, I feel like my face got dumb lighter. Hold on. Definitely open the pores. Now I'm gonna get my face cloth so I can get like a real good like scrub with One thing about me, I'm gonna shake a little booty. I'm gonna shake a little booty. And that's another thing about being a daycare teacher too, is like kids love touching your face. Like if I can count how many kids touch my face a day. If I can count how many times a day a kid touches my face, I'll be a millionaire. I love my job, like I said, I love being a teacher. So y'all, I know before this clip started, I did not address the first clip. My mind be moving after 8 o'clock. So the first clip was me eating my food. I got this food from this place called Oliveira Express. They're like a Brazilian restaurant, and their food's really good, like really good. Y'all see all that? Hold on, I didn't get it good enough. Cause I see it like coming off my face a little bit more. Give me a second, y'all. I want to make sure I got all of it. Also, because I'm blind as a bat, I gotta. So this will show y'all how much toner I really have to use. Rub it in, rub. Okay, and I don't mind it, you know, but okay, that's why I was like, if I'm gonna unwind with y'all, or show y'all the real world, you know what I mean? A little bit of pawns, because if you get a lot, you're gonna look like a ghost. Just get it a little bit and rub in your hand and massage your face. Pearly. Now I'm gonna sit here in front of y'all. I don't brush my teeth at night. Is that bad? Let me know in the comments, like, is it bad that I don't brush my teeth at night? Because one of my kids told me, like, don't forget to brush your teeth at night. And I'm like, I'm gonna do that though. Like, is it bad? Is it bad? I don't know. But I scrub mad hard in the morning. So I'm like, does that even count? Okay, my dear. But I'm going to meet y'all in the living room because I have a new book that I'm gonna read. I told myself I need to challenge my brain and stay off the internet for like a couple of minutes of the day. I got a book. I'm gonna show y'all in like 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right, so this is the book that I'm reading. It's called Show Up As Her, 10 Laws of Reclaiming Your Power, Embodying Magenta Energy, and Positive Manifestation. Manifestation. Why can't I not say this word right now? Manifestation. Y'all know what I mean. So I got this book off of Amazon. I told myself that I want to push myself to read a book every day and read a scripture every day. Like, I just finished decorating my Bible and it's near me, right over here. Hold on. Just, okay. I just finished decorating my Bible, so it has tabs for the different stories. When I was decorating my Bible, I was low-key interested in like the small stories that people don't really talk about. I was saying this to my mom, like there's a lot of like short stories in here, and the one that caught my eye was Haggai. Where is it? It's before the New Testament, so before Matthew's, before Micah. Also, I got these tabs off of Amazon, but like I seen it. Where is it? It's definitely before the new. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right, but Haggai. That's gonna be the story I read today because I have never heard this book of Haggai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that's the story that I'm gonna read today as my one scripture or book a day. Sorry, y'all, my neck is itchy. My one scripture a day and my book a day. So I'm gonna read the first page with y'all and then I'm gonna tune in. This book is by Cici. I'll read the prologue with y'all. It says, every story starts somewhere and this is where mine began. July 2nd, 2019, in the St. Dominic Chapel, crying in the middle of an aisle. Not okay. Her state of mind was not okay. Why was I hysterically crying in the middle of the chapel? Well, I was about to head into my senior year of college and I felt unbelievable loss. I knew I wanted to do something creative, but it felt like I was embarking into the Wild West without any guidance. Why couldn't I just want to be an accountant? You go to school, take a couple of tests, and bam, you're an accountant. But when I thought of doing something creative, my mind just went blank, except for some ideas that were equivalent to tumbleweeds, dry, and fleeting. There were so many options, yet none of them seemed variable. The only thing longer than the name of my double major, TV, film, digital technology, emerging media, was the list of things I could do with it. I was able to do anything from being a TV host to being an event planner. You think having so many options will allow you to easily choose, but for me, it was the opposite effect. I felt immersed pressure that I was about to graduate and all I had was mental tumbleweeds. What was I supposed to do with mental tumbleweeds? I'm pretty sure you can't put those on a resume. So what did I do? I did what a fine double major senior student with no idea what their life was going to do. I had a mental breakdown. Duh. My mom, knowing the situation, suggested I try going to the chapel to talk to God and get some answers. I would have flown up to heaven itself if I could get answers I needed. So off to the chapel we went. As soon as I entered, I just lost it. As my mom knelt to pray, I followed suit. Well, I tried to follow suit. I didn't exactly make it all the way into the pew. My version of praying 2.0, looks a bit different. It included, but was not limited to, failing arms, millions of tears, sniffles, repeatedly asking why didn't I care for who was there. I'm not even sure if there were other people. I collapsed in the middle of the aisle, having what looked like an exorcism. I begged for answers. God, I don't care what it takes. I need to know what to do with my life. Remove what needs to be removed and clear my path so I can clearly see where to go. I would say I'm about to lose it, but I think I already did that part, so I'm going to need the next steps. Please, thank you. July 5th, 2019, bedroom. Still crying, but this is time in my bedroom. Beyond bat crazy. Did I mention I had a boyfriend? Well, sort of a boyfriend. As I questioned my whole entire life, of course I questioned my relationship too. I didn't know who I was or what I wanted. I felt for a while I had to take a break away and get some space to develop into my own person. Did I think we should break up? Yes. Did I break up with him? Like I said? Sorta. I'm still in love with him with my soul. Not even my heart, my soul, but I felt unhappy. He was my first love, but I had no love for myself. I had him, but I couldn't find me. He was the sweetest, most loving man, but I was miserable. I knew something was wrong. I just didn't know exactly what it was. We decided on a break, which turned into a gray area relationship. You know, like the ones in Friends where Rachel and Ross are together, but also not together. We still saw each other every weekend. We're intimate and supposed to each other lovey-dovey like we always had. But the only difference now is that we could instantly do what we wanted to do when we weren't together. We just had to be honest with each other. I can get over a lot, but one thing I cannot forgive is dishonesty. Always be real with me as I'm real with you, I say. I don't know if he was daydreaming about meds or something, but apparently the honesty part wasn't heard. After spending the 4th of July in New York City together, we went back to my house on Long Island. While we were in the backyard grilling, his timer for his burger went off. As I went to go click it, I saw an unfamiliar woman name pop up on his phone. For sakes of this book, let's call her Liz. Who's Liz? I asked myself. Unfortunately, I didn't need a response. I knew, even though I was the one who had wanted the break, this was the thing that broke me. For 2.5 hours, I questioned him as to who this woman was, but he wouldn't budge, insisted they were friends. I could see in his face he wasn't telling me the truth. Okay, fine, we kissed, but that was it, he said. I know you're lying, I responded. I continued to scream, cry, and question the triple threat. Suddenly, it hit me. In the middle of absolute heartbreak, misery, and anger, there it was. My tears just dropped. I smiled, I started laughing. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, the chapel. This divine intervention, oh my God, God is real, I exclaimed. Divine intervention. When God or higher vibration beyond intercedes in your life, forcing a certain circumstance to push you into another direction. The circumstance will be so synchronistic, you will know it's beyond confidential. A coincidence. I had asked God to remove what needed to be removed, and here he was doing the damn thing. Until July 5th, 2029, my gray area boyfriend and I never once grilled. He never once set a timer. I never once just randomly looked at his phone. God was at work here. This was too on the nose to a coincidence. I don't know how much of a believer I was at the time, but this is for certain turned me into one. I now realize I should have been a bit more clear in my prayer. God, remove what needs to be removed, but make sure my heart is not broken in the process. When you're asking for what you want, be specific as you can. I know what you did. Just say it, I said. His face fell, and that was my confirmation. They had slept together. He tried to hide it. He did a terrible job of hiding it. I told him to leave. He did. I played Don't Hurt Yourself by Beyonce the rest of the night and cried. I felt relieved and destroyed at the same time. July 6, 2019, bedroom. Waking up and remembering it's not a dream and coming to terms with reality. I feel like that's the most hardest thing as a woman with a heartbreak. Like when you actually come to terms like, it's actually over. The gag. I didn't think it could get worse. But then I woke up the next morning. And to my surprise, it got worse. The night after I found out, I think I was in shock for most of it. The next morning, that is when it hit me. It felt like a dream, but this was my reality. How could this be happening to me? My best friend, the man who's in love with me, who didn't want the break, the one who said he would be honest with me always, who I never worried about. He is the one who did this. The most horrifying part, get down. The most horrifying part of this entire scenario was that I thought I knew him. I spent 3 years with him. We had spent hours, days, weeks at a time together, yet I never saw this coming. I always thought I could trust myself and that I could judge, that I was a good judge of character because of his betrayal. I felt self-betrayal for not knowing better. I knew we had gone on a break, but I never thought he would actually sleep with someone else. Not just sleep with someone else, but lie about it to my face. The lie, the timeline, the denial that replayed in my head for what felt like eternity. My mom would try to literally spoon feed me oatmeal in the morning, but I couldn't keep anything down. Oatmeal wasn't going to fill the gap and hole within my body. Nothing would. I was hollow, hurting and heartbroken. I could barely get oxygen down, let alone a meal. My life and body were going through a spiritual purging. Spiritual purging, process by which the body rids itself of bad energy through various outlets. All right, y'all, I'm gonna read this to myself and then I'll come back to y'all. Okay, y'all, so I read 20 pages of the book. It's actually going good so far. Like, she kind of is just like getting you to understand about what she's been through and how she was able to connect with herself spiritually. So this definitely comes off as a spiritual book. I definitely recommend. I'm going to update y'all on each chapter as I read it to hold myself accountable and for y'all to hold me accountable. So the next thing I'm going to also read, like I said, I want to read at least a scripture or a book a day as I read both books. I'm going to read the book of Haggai because I have never heard this story before. So this is the book of Haggai. This is on page 555. and I'm going to read it. I'm gonna read it to myself because I don't know what your religion is and I don't want to disrespect nobody, but I'm gonna read this to myself. The Book of Harriet. So I read Haggai. Haggai is a prophet that was telling the city, the governor of Judah, and the guy's name was like Zebadark, everything that the Lord was telling him. My watch is telling me it's time to go to bed. It is 9:44. I like to get exactly 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of sleep keeps me refreshed, keeps me going. So thank you for watching this Unwind with me. I am nice and unwind and ready to go to bed. Okay, so I'll see y'all in my next video. I love you guys so much.